Hi there. Thank you for taking time out of your already busy life to attend your state or provincial annual conference of the Women of the Moose and the annual convention of the Loyal Order of Moose. I'm glad you are here and hope that you return to your chapter energized and revitalized to raise the roof, to increase the membership of our order this year. I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to thank the women and men of the Moose from Alaska to Florida, from California to Quebec, and everyone in between for their flowers, hundreds of cards, and thousands of get-well thoughts, prayers, and well wishes during my recent back surgery. I am confident that it is only through your kindness that I was able to get back on my feet and back to work. Thank you simply doesn't seem adequate to thank you enough for all of your care and concern, but I do sincerely appreciate it. While I was out of the office for several weeks, Walgreens and numerous celebrities and corporate sponsors celebrated Red Nose Day. For those of you who haven't seen the commercials, Red Nose Day is a campaign dedicated to raising money for children and young people living in poverty around the world by simply having fun and making people laugh. The inaugural Red Nose Day was held in the U.S. on May 21st, 2015. This year's event was held on May 26th. People from across the country came together to have fun and raise funds and awareness. The day's events culminated in a 3-hour entertainment TV special on NBC, featuring the country's favorite comedians, musicians, and Hollywood stars. As my husband Floyd and I watched Jack Black talk about Felix, the young man he met living in poverty in Uganda, and watch the story of the woman who makes a living selling items she finds in the world's largest trash mountain with the help of her young daughter, as well as the 6-year-old from Peru whose paying job it is to turn over bricks to dry in the hot sun, my husband said to me, "Why isn't Mooseheart bursting at the seams? Why can't we take care of some of these kids that have nothing, literally nothing?" We, as Moose, should not only be raising the roof, but shouting from the rooftops about all of the good things we do for those entrusted in our care and those in need in our communities. We should be telling the story of Mooseheart for others to learn in the event there is a need. All we need to do is get involved in our communities and let everyone know who and what we are. In the end, Red Nose Day was able to raise over $31 million for children in need. Okay, I know we're not Red Nose Day, but we do collectively raise some amazing amounts of money to care for our children and our senior members because that's what we as Moose do. The proof of your most recent efforts is seen with the opening of the new Women of the Moose Gymnasium. This amazing $1 million facility hosted its first event, the Spring Band Concert, on May 12, 2016. Then came the NJROTC change of command, and most recently, the 5th and 8th grade promotion. There, embedded in the floor, right in front of the bleachers, are the words "funded by the Women of the Moose." Oh, my heart swelled with pride when I saw it, knowing that the Women of the Moose did their best to provide for our children. This magnificent facility will be home to hundreds of events to be held in the Mooseheart School for many generations to come because of each of you here today. This is only possible through continued membership growth in our order. When you return home from this conference, please remember that each of you have a responsibility to focus on our core values, raise the roof, and grow the membership of our order to levels that will sustain Mooseheart and Moosehaven long after we are gone. Once you've done that, shout from that same rooftop about all of the good works we do as Moose, and let your community know you are there for them. And yes, help us, help others. The potential for growth is without bounds. Thank you again for attending this conference, and please remember to be kind to one another.